I made a video a while ago on tomato confit and I've had it a few times since, not gonna lie. So I thought, what else can I confit? Garlic. I love garlic. Garlic, garlic, garlic. So I went perusing the internets and found this recipe and I need to have it. Pretty straightforward. You're gonna need garlic, olive oil, and I have a couple of herbs, and that's pretty much it. And then you just need some time because confit, you know, it's slowly cooked on low heat, just submerged in fat. Yum. Let's get started because I have some peeling to do. But I just want to show you, look how perfect this garlic is. It's like the emoji. I'm gonna rip into it. Time to peel. The objective here, you can cut them, anything to get them out of this stupid tight bulb, but you want to avoid as much as possible squishing or cracking the actual cloves. As I do this to try to get them out, this doesn't really crack the cloves. It just tries to get it kind of loose from the grips of the bulb. So I'm just going to free all of the garlic and try to get it peeled. Trying to peel garlic without squishing it is a task. It's gonna get sticky, but this is pretty good garlic actually. I'm very surprised at how easy this is right now. Knock on wood, famous last words here. What'd I tell you? There are some methods that I've seen kind of floating around the internet on how to peel garlic without smashing it, but I haven't tried any. This might be the perfect opportunity. Don't mind me, I'm still here. Just peeling the garlic. This also reminds me of a restaurant we used to have, and they would bring out bread at the beginning of the meal with a whole bulb of just roasted garlic, and you just like dig into it and smear it all over the bread, and oof, that was so delicious. I'm upset that it's not there anymore. It hasn't been for years, but it's good. My brother-in-law used to pretty much just have the garlic and just squish it in his mouth, so there's that. He'll probably love this. Almost done. Just gotta get the last ones out. 2 heads just wasn't enough, so I added a third into a pot. Still looks like I have nothing here. I don't have a smaller pot though. Whatever, it's fine. I'm going to cover in olive oil. You are perfectly fine to just scoot this on over to the stove right now, but I'm gonna add some stuff. Rosemary, some thyme, because who doesn't love herby garlic? I think that's it. So now we're gonna go put this on the stove. I'm gonna put it on low heat and we're gonna simmer it for 45 minutes to an hour. You don't want this to come up to a boil or really much else than kind of little bubbles. If it does, take it off the heat just for a few minutes and then put it back on so it has time to kind of settle down. But we're just gonna put this over there and we'll just keep on checking the progress. It's just been a few minutes and we are starting to bubble. I just lowered the heat even more so it doesn't get too crazy, but we are well on our way to some delicious garlic. Checking back in, we're at about 15 minutes. What I've been kind of doing is going and kind of swishing these around a bit, giving them a quick turn, just so they can get evenly kind of browned. I know they will, but it's just how my mind works. So we're just gonna keep on going. Also, the smell in this house is unbelievable. We're at about a half an hour and we are looking good. I had to lower it just a little more. It was getting a little too brown for my liking this early in the game, but we're on track. We are at about 45 minutes and still going strong. And we're at about an hour, and I think they are done. So I'm going to take this off the heat and just wait a couple minutes before I dig into it. Look at that. Ooh, I need it. What I like to do with these babies, just some fresh olive oil, some of these cloves, some of this garlic olive oil, a little balsamic, lots of flaky sea salt, and a little bit of some ground pepper, and go right in with some fresh bread. I just made some of that focaccia bread, and so I decided I'm gonna have a little treat. The garlic is a little crunchy on the outside, but it's like gooey on the inside. It's perfect for adding into like sauces or just bread like this. I'm just squishing it up a little bit. Take all your goodness. I know it looks kind of iffy, but get in there. Oh my, that is good. Look at these little garlic nuggets. It is so soft. It's like candy. It's garlic candy. I have made garlic candy. It's like creamy inside the cloves, but it's a little crunchy on the outside. It's perfect. I love how crunchy and delicious and smooth this garlic is. Now that I've made a complete mess of myself, you can jar this up with the oil, put it in the fridge. It'll stay good for a couple of weeks. Give some away, keep it with you. You can do anything with it. You can use it for dressings or in pasta sauces, or just like take a bunch of cloves and throw it in some pasta with some oil and butter. It's so good. Whatever you use garlic for, use this. There is so much flavor. So enjoy.